Tuscaloosa is an interesting city. It is a college town with 100,000 people that 6 Saturdays a year can get an influx of upwards of 300,000 people, along with regular commuter traffic coming from the east. Tuscaloosa's infrastructure can hardly support its own population, let alone the regular commuters and the influx. To deal with this, we have proposed a light rail. We examined 3 light rail systems at 3 cities across the United States to compare to the one that would best. The first was San Francisco's cable car. This one has a small footprint and works nicely with the existing infrastructure. The downfall is it is just too small for the needed people, for the needed commuters. Next, we examined Disney's monorail system. This system would work well with the existing infrastructure because it is elevated and lifted above the ground. The downfall to this system is that it costs $1 million per mile of track to build, not to mention the needed parking structures that Tuscaloosa needs. The best system for Tuscaloosa would be a system similar to Denver's RTD light rail system. This system services over 2.9 million people in a large city and incorporates the existing infrastructure along with the infrastructure needed for the light rail. This system also is designed to deal with an influx of fans going to sporting events such as the Denver Broncos, or in Alabama's case, the Alabama Crimson Tide. We proposed a route to start at the I-20 intersection with Skyline Boulevard in the east near Cottondale, where there's an open field. It then goes up McFarland past University Mall, DCH Medical Center, and most importantly the University of Alabama, before it continues along Jack Warner, finally terminating at the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater. There are 4 major stops that would include parking structures and large platforms, not to mention 5 small stops that would just be elevated surfaces for people to get on and off, such as a stop at the university. Station ideas we had were a major station, which would incorporate a large parking structure, as you can see in the animation on the left, and they can be put in locations such as the Bryce Lawn on the University of Alabama at the Q4 quadrant, where there's ample space to build a large parking structure. This would help with the parking problems on Alabama and the parking problems within Tuscaloosa. A small station idea is one like you can see on the animation on the right, where there's an elevated platform with nothing more than a ticket kiosk and some stage structures. This is needed to cope with the existing infrastructure along McFarland Boulevard and is the best option for Tuscaloosa. The cost is an estimated $200 million to build the needed parking structures with a fare of $4 per person. Student and faculty and seniors get a discounted fare of $2, with game days having $10 paid parking.